We love old cemeteries and graveyards, so come with us to Scandinavia as we go in search of Hans Chriatian Andersen.
And we are at the cemetery, and it is a member of the European Cemeteries route. That sounds like a trail worth travelling, but probably involves quite a lot of mileage. Let's go and see what we can see. Already it's looking quite grand. We're going to try and find Hans Chriatian Andersen's burial place. The lady has just asked a local, so we're going to go and follow that lady over there because she now knows where she's going. When we looked on Google Maps to find this place, one of the reviews said, forget what you know about cemeteries, this is not a depressing place at all. Well, as you know, we don't find many cemeteries depressing, but this one is particularly nice and very, very grand. Oh, and there is the church that goes with the graveyard. It's a church. This part of the graveyard, although it's got lots of old gravestones dotted about, is still in use. That lady over there was only buried a few days ago, so it's still, it's a real eclectic mix going from very old to quite recent. Yeah, as with our attempts to find the Bronte sister in Scarborough, we are not doing very well finding Mr. Hans Chriatian Andersen in Copenhagen. But he's in here somewhere, you'll have to take our word for it. Because we have to take Google's word for it. If we can't find Hans Chriatian Andersen, there's the grave of Franz Hildebrand, just to give you something to look at. That is and Richard Hildebrand. And over here we've got somebody else who I'm going to look at, and it is Caroline Pregel. Yeah, I've no idea. I'm just wittering. We're trying to find this gravestone and it's not here. The good news is we've found the map, and number 14 is Mr. Hans Chriatian Andersen himself. And we are here, and he is there. And we came into the graveyard there. So we've walked all the way up here, and we've got to go all the way back again. So let's go and find him. I'm thinking that would have said Hans Chriatian Andersen and then have an arrow pointing that way. But somebody's stolen the arrow and the H and the C. Oh, what's that over there? That looks like it might be some war graves. I'm just going to go for a wee look. It is. What we've got here is World War I war graves. Soldiers. There's a soldier Belgian from 1919. So it's all after the end of the war, but they're all in here. Must have made it back and then died after hostilities ceased. That's quite a nice little graveyard. And there's lots of flowers, and yeah, it must be international. There's France and Belgium. I was going to say France and Germany. Probably not Germany, probably Belgium. Infantry regiment. Ah, right, no. Forget everything I have just said, because 20th of January, 21st of January, 19th 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 of January, 18th of January, 17th of January, I think something bad happened. Maybe an explosion at a barracks or something, because they're all January 1919. Oh, there's a sign that's still got its H and its C and its arrow, and it's saying go this way. But don't get run over by a cyclist. Like that lady that tried to run me over. Her there. Grr. That is Christian Alfred Burr, because it says so over there. And he's got an owl on top of his grave. That's quite nice, isn't it? And there it is. Are we allowed to look a bit underwhelmed by that? It's nice to find it, but I was expecting something a bit more, yeah.
Whilst in Scandinavia, we visited the Swedish city of Malmö, and in the heart of the city there's this wonderful old graveyard, so let's go for a wee look.
So there you are, we are in the Gamla Kirkegard. I'm guessing that is church garden. I have no idea, as you probably guessed. Very pretty though. It's quite a peaceful place in the heart of the city. So let's go and find some gravestones and see what we can recognise. And say hello to all the magpies. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for something, 6 for something else. Oh wow, yeah, this is, Bex has just said this is 1895. She thought this would have been newer, but no, those are Carl Gustav Roing. There was a King Carl Gustav in Sweden. That's probably not him, to be honest, but I only know that because there was an anti-tank gun that's named after him. The Carl Gustav anti-tank thing is named after the king, because that's what you do, apparently. Anyway, this is very nice. These wee family plots are quite cool, and you can tell the sort of age of the gravestones here by the iconography that's on them, or lack of on the older ones. Newer ones have got little like engraved cherubs or hearts or theatrical masks. So I suppose you can put anything that you want on your gravestone. Well, your family can. You won't have any say in it on account of being dead. Oh, another quite grand family plate for the Ekelunds. Hello to the Ekelunds from 1896 right up to 1929. It's a very quiet and reflective place, well, apart from the obligatory YouTube content person walking about talking to themselves. Yeah, so these, again, that's another Magnus Christopherson's family and some crows having a fight. Guys, stop fighting and don't look at me like that.